Dungeon Quest may have just dropped their worst update yet, introducing a new subscription model further showing how much money this company can siphon from each individual player. Dungeon Quest's new subscription model, Dungeon Quest Plus, has two key benefits, this being Gurk's auto-sell service and a second loadout of abilities to quickly swap between skills with the press of a button. No longer do you need to select every single item while selling, saving sometimes minutes of your time, or manually swap spells in the middle of a run. Huge quality of life that the game was lacking. But for a monthly pay model, why do people need to pay for quality of life? So far, a majority of the community is outraged, putting advantages and quality of life behind a paywall, flocking to DQ images in general to express their annoyance. Which is quite interesting because there hasn't been a feedback thread opened up for this update, but they will open up the feedback thread for an update that is literally only +1 item. I don't know what feedback they were looking for other than to pad their own egos from the DQ glazers. Speaking of DQ glazing, I don't know any people who glaze this game harder than the content creators. It is almost impossible for them to give any criticism, and they don't actually have any knowledge to the game, and they continue to spew complete bullshit to their player base.
I think another good usage for the spell is if you're like on a line, you can like jump out of it and literally just avoid the attack. That is really, really good. That is like a dash ability. You can see that these guys, you know, they have their lines. I just jump out of the way and they literally can't even hit me. Because getting close to the boss really doesn't work for Gravity Leap, as it does jump you away. Yeah, I could like pull in these little bots. That is so good for survivability.